High jumping center. Dolby Quilvang. Ball is up, and it's North Star ball. Peyton Olverson with it. Peyton Olverson into the front court. Right side it goes. Borstead right in front of him. Borstead leaves it off to Miller. Miller to Borstead on the wing. Feeds it in. Quilvang double teamed immediately. Quilvang drops down low. Miller had it knocked away, and it's stolen. Coming up with the ball, Dolby. Turnover one, North Star. Into the front court, near side Benetta. She'll leave it off for Britnell. Britnell dribbling outside the three-point line of the NBA. Gets it over to Knutson. Down it goes to the baseline, Welch, and we get a traveling violation against the Yankees. So a turnover aside, the ball goes back to North Star. In these two teams played late in the year, 45-36. North Star got the victory in Park River. Front court, Peyton Olverson gives it to Miller. Miller down the left side, Borstead. Borstead to Miller. Inside it goes Quilvang. She'll go. Turnaround jumper left it short. Rebound loose to the floor. Dug out Borstead and it knocked away out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Bearcats of North Star. Allen, but a baseline right. Again, Quilvang touches the ball and that draws the crowd. Inbound, it will be Miller. Miller to Logie. Logie drops it off. Peyton Olverson. Now to Borstead. Swings it to Miller. Miller, high post. It goes Quilvang. Trying to go back to Miller. Threw it away. Ball is going to be picked up and sent ahead by Benetta. Turnover two, North Star. On top with it. That would be Welch. Welch down with the key. Dolby at the elbow. Dolby sends it near side. Britnell down to the baseline it goes. Knutson. Knutson to Dolby. Dolby inside it goes. Welch. Welch hook shot good. Annie Welch gets the bucket. 2-0 advantage belonging to Park River Fortville Lincoln. 6:40 to go. First quarter. Borstead on top. Logie left side. Peyton Olverson. In it goes Quilvang. She'll go drop step. Gets low. Puts it up on the rim. Comes off. Rebound. And a foul's going to be called against Quilvang over the top. Macy Quilvang first team foul against North Star. So the ball goes back to Park River Fortville Lincoln. Brandon Abbott is going to be Britnell working in the backcourt with Welch, who has the lone 2 points of the game. Britnell out top, sends it off the left side. On the wing with it would be Knutson. Knutson dribbles to the right, gives it to Welch, gets it low, shoots it over. Quilvang gun. Annie Welch with 4, and it's 4-0. Park River Fortville Lincoln, 20 points now in the tournament for Welch. Peyton Olverson to Logie. Logie leaves it Miller. Miller, right side it goes. Peyton Olverson dribbles to her left, stops, surveys, bounce pass Miller. Goes to Quilvang, double team. Sends it back, Borstead. Borstead to her right, stops, lobs it up. Quilvang the catch, lays it up off the rim now. Got a rebound, put back block. Rebound Logie, put back now, but a foul. Ronald Logie will go to the line to shoot two. Foul's going to go against Annie Welch. Her first, and Welch's first team foul. So to the free throw line, it is going to be Logie. She is 2 of 2 in the tournament. Free throws up good. As a team now, 20 of 25 for the line are the Bearcats. Today's game brought to you in part by the Irie Insurance Agency of Devils Lake and Maxville. Second free throw swish, nothing but net. 4-2. North Star's on the board, trailing by a deuce. 5:43 to go here in this first quarter. Into the front court, left side pass. Benedict gets it to Britnell. Britnell, the left-hander, stops at the arc. Down the left wing it goes. Welch with a 4 points. Out of Dolby, she'll go from 16 on the rim, and it comes off. Rebound battle, it's picked up down low. Putback is on the rim, and down it goes for Dolby. Dolby with a bucket, 6-2. The advantage belonging to Park River Fortville Lincoln. Peyton Olverson on the drive, gets down low, puts it up. Good, counted and a foul. And I think North Star is going to need more of that. So much concentration on Quilvang. There are opportunities. Olverson with her first 2. So the bucket goes, and a foul called. I believe it's Benedict, her first, second team foul. Free throw too strong. Rebound Logie. Logie will back it off. So a chance to tie or take the lead here for the Bearcats. Borstead, one dribble to her left. Pass knocked away. It's loose. Borstead kind of back. Borstead fires inside. Logie by herself. Layup gone. Borstead found Logie all by her lonesome in the paint. We are done at 6. 4:55 to go. Quarter number 1. Britnell sends it off right side to Knutson. Knutson to Dolby. Dolby outside on the perimeter. Lays it on top. Britnell. Britnell gives it up. Knutson. Knutson to Dolby on the baseline. Looks interior. Dolby still with it. Now to Benedict. Benedict inside it goes. Welch lost the dribble. Got it back. Wants it again. And trying to get it back. It's loose on the floor. It's knocked free. And now on it comes. 5 to shoot. Pass knocked away by Miller. Loose ball, and it's grabbed by Logie. Turnover. Number 2, Park River Fordville Lincoln. Now a chance to take the lead for the Bearcats. 6-6, 4:17 to go. And it's 7th quarter. Alverson out of Miller. Miller near the baseline to her left. Gets a straight. Pick and roll. Pass goes Quillbank. Quillbank's going to be fouled. The blocking foul. And 2 shots they say. Quillbank made the catch. Trying to go up. Foul's going to go on Beneda. Be her second. 13 foul. Quillbank to the line to shoot 2. Free throws good. Coming into the game for Park River Fordville Lincoln, it is going to be Jenna Zavolny, 5'9" and a junior. North Star has their first lead at 7-6. Second free throw no good. Rebound's going to be pulled down by Zavolny. Zavolny to Britnell. Britnell into the front court. 7-6. North Star in the lead midway through this first quarter. Dolby at the right elbow, dribbles once, speeds inside. Zavolny puts up the shot, and it goes. Jenna Zavolny. She was the hero of the region championship game on Park River. Fordville Lincoln beat Thompson at 18 points, 8-7. Advantage Park River, Fordville Lincoln. Orsted leaves it out top. Peyton Overson, right side Logie, gets it down. Miller, turnaround jumper block, got it back. Miller sends it out. Quillbank on the perimeter. She'll get it to Logie. Logie looks interior. Man-to-man defense for Park River, Fordville Lincoln. Now Miller steps in. 16-footer, good. Stephanie Miller with her first 2. She's had games of 12 and 13, and it puts North Star in front. They've got the wrong score up there. It should be 9-8. North Star with the advantage. Right side with a basketball. Pass goes inside. Layup is good down low by Zavolny. The lead goes back to Park River, Fordville Lincoln. 10-9 advantage belonging to Park River, Fordville Lincoln. 2:58 to go here in this first quarter. Miller with the ball, dribbles left, now comes back right, cut off. Pass goes Quillbank. Quillbank leaves it. Peyton Overson, pass inside. Open Borstead, layup no. Rebound Dalby. Dalby gives it up, and it's going to be Britnell bringing it back. Park River, Fordville Lincoln by a point. Britnell down to the corner it goes to Knutson. Knutson to her right, pick and roll. Shot goes up, Zavolny, no good. Foul on Borstead. Her first, second team foul to the free throw line to shoot 2 is going to be Jenna Zavolny. She has 4 points off the bench. Today's game brought to you in part by Lake Region District Health Unit and the Ramsey County Substance Awareness Council of Devils Lake. Free throws Zavolny, no good. Into the game for the Aggies, it's going to be Emily Zickman, 5'8" and a senior. Zickman into the lineup. Going out will be Knutson for the Aggies, who lead by 1. 2:34 to go, quarter number 1. Second free throw's up, no good. And we're going to get a violation into the lane too quick with Logie. So, Zavolny will get another opportunity on that second free throw. So, Zavolny, the right-hander, she's going to put it up. Got it to go. She takes advantage. We're going to get a media timeout. 2:34 to go, first quarter. Your score, Park River, Fordville Lincoln, 11, North Star 9. We'll be back in a minute. Highland to 47, 7:23 to play. That game was tied at the end of 3. Lady Royals now leaded by 2. Miller will inbound it at midcourt. Pass comes in. Peyton Overson will walk it up. Peyton Overson being guarded by Britnell. Hands it off Miller. Miller circles. Gets it off left side. Forced it a 3 on the way. Rattles off now. Rebound Britnell. Britnell will start the other way. And nearly at a swipe by Peyton Overson. Britnell front court between the ring. Left side it goes. And with it there is going to be Zickman. Zickman inside. Now kicked on Dolby. Right side it goes. Welch back into Dolby. Dolby on the drive. Going to put it up. Blocked by Quillbank. Loose ball rebound. Grabbed in a shot from 16. No good by Britnell. And a rebound grabbed by Quillbank. Quillbank was beaten by Dolby, but the long reach got the block shot. Peyton Overson. Right side extended Miller. Gives it Quillbank. Quillbank goes baseline cut off. Stops. Blocked. Delivers it. Borstead free throw line. Dribbles to the right side. Lobs it again. Too tall, but it's grabbed by Quillbank. Across the lane. Pass is thrown away. Turnover, North Star, number 3. Maya Holverson will come in. Logie will sit down for North Star. Maya Holverson, a 5'4" freshman. Lead over North Star. Lake Region State is moving up a lead. in their game against Highland Community College. We'll get to that in a moment. Brittenell sends it left side. Now comes Dolby, top of the key, right side, Brittenell. Brittenell dribbles to her lap, gives it to Dolby, lobs inside. Shot goes off the bottom of the backboard on the shot by Zavolny, and a rebound picked up by North Star. Bringing it back, Peyton Overson. 11-9. The advantage belonging to Park River, Fordville, Lincoln. Borstead. Maya Overson to Peyton Overson. Dribbles to her lap, stop, delivers it back, trying to get it to Miller, knocked out of bounds by Zickman. It will stay with North Star. They'll have it far side, front court. Inbounding, Peyton Overson. Peyton Overson gets it to Borstead. Borstead dribbling to her right, guarded by Welch. Into the circle, leaves it off Peyton Overson. Right side, Maya Overson to Quilvang. Quilvang to Maya Overson, drives baseline, gets deep. Leaves it Borstead, mid-range shot, flips across, no. Rebound grabbed off the floor by Brittenell. Good luck that time for Borstead, no finish. 11-9, Park River, Fordville, Lincoln the lead. 42 seconds to go here in this first quarter. Dolby dribbles to the free throw line, ball knocked away, Peyton Overson, picked up by Welch. Dolby, baseline, Zavolny puts it up and good. Zavolny has got 7 off the bench, the lead is 4. 13-9, advantage Park River, Fordville, Lincoln. Left side, Borstead dribbles to her right, hands it off to Miller. Miller to her left, gives way, Maya Overson on the wing. Now to Borstead. Borstead, Miller, wide open corner, 3 on the way, caught. 3 for Stephanie Miller. She's got 5, 10 seconds to go, first quarter. Aggies leaded by 1 with the ball. Brittenell front court. Left side pass knocked away by Miller out of bounds. Pass intended to Zickman. It will stay with Park River, Fordville, Lincoln. 2.4 showing on the clock. Near side inbound. It's going to be Welch to throw it in. Welch gets it out top. Brittenell. Brittenell's going to fire a 3. That's partially blocked by Peyton Overson out of bounds. That will do it for the quarter. 1 complete. Park River, Fordville, Lincoln is over on Cruiser 102. Inbounds pass, Brittenell, Park River, Fordville, Lincoln the ball. Brittenell dribbling perimeter, turns, fires it down to the baseline, Dolby. Dolby about 17 feet from the hole. She'll leave it off on the perimeter. Knutson back in to Dolby. Dolby ball fake, sends it back. Around the horn it goes. Zickman gets it off to Knutson. Knutson to Dolby. Brittenell down low, turnaround jumper, and that's going to be short, an air ball put up by Zickman. Rebound, Quilvang to Peyton Overson, and it goes. Borstead on the perimeter, hanging on. Borstead, foul's going to be called. Going down with Stephanie Miller. She got banged into, and a foul's going to go against Taylor Knutson. Her first, team foul 4. Inbounding, Peyton Overson. Pass goes to Miller, corner. Fires it inside. Quilvang opposite block, layup good. Miller to Quilvang. Quilvang's first field goal. She has 3, and that is the 5th lead change of the game. 14-13 North Star. On the perimeter with a Dolby. Dolby giving a shot if she wants it. Now hands it off. It is Brittenell, right side. Zavolny down low. Shot is blocked. Zickman put it up. Quilvang with a block ball out of bounds. Beneda back in. Also coming back in, Welch. Going out, Brittenell will sit, as will Zickman. Ball's going to be inbounded baseline left. Triggering Beneda. Beneda throws it out to Knutson. Knutson to the baseline it goes. Dolby. Zone defense right now, North Star. In it goes Zavolny. Turnaround jumper blocked again by Quilvang. Dolby with it, drives, puts it up. That's blocked by Quilvang, but they call a foul. Foul's going to be called against Macy Quilvang, her second, third team foul into the free throw line. It is going to be Taylor Dolby to shoot 2. She has 2 points, her first free throws of the game, and a chance to tie it up on the first, and it's no good. Today's game brought to you in part by Pros End of the Line, Sports Barn Grill of Devils Lake, and the Fezzik Co-op Association of Fezzik, Esmond, Hamburg, New Rockford, Carrington, Harlow, and Maddox. Second free throw is good. We are tied for the second time at 14 apiece. 6:48 to go, first half. Quilvang down to the corner it goes. Miller leaves it on the wing. Logie back in there. Out of Borstead out top. Borstead to her left on the dribble. Stops. Bounce pass down low. Logie fumbled it out of bounds. Boy, she had a layup had she caught it. Turnover 4 on North Star. She was inside the bowling. Was Logie, but couldn't hang on to the pass. Coming into the game, it's going to be Reeder coming in. Mallory Reeder, a 5'7" senior, will check in. We are down at 14. 6:35 to go, second quarter. Beneda will work the point. Beneda, left side it goes. Knudsen back to Beneda. Now left side, Knudsen. North Star in his zone. Beneda sends it over to Dolby. Dolby on the perimeter. Dolby to Welch. Welch at the arc. She's going to go from 19. Good. It's a long two. And Welch gets the bucket. Sixth lead change of the game. 16-14. Park River, Fordville, Lincoln. Reeder with it. Reeder came in. Quilvang getting a break with that second foul. Left side, Reeder. Gives it on top. It's Borstead. Borstead to her right. Pass goes to Miller. Miller bluffs the drive. Will dribble along the arc. Leaves it Borstead. Now to Reeder. Kicks it out. Miller open. Three on the way. It's short. Rebound's going to be cleared. Weak side by Beneda. Beneda the other way with 5:40 to go in the first half. It's a 2-point Park River Fordville Lincoln lead. Left side Knudsen to Beneda. On fast free throw line. Ball knocked away from Zavolny. Got it back. Now shoots. Score it. Jenna Zavolny had the ball knocked away. Pops back into her hands and she racks it in. 18-14. Park River Fordville Lincoln. Borstead with the ball. Down to the baseline it goes. Peyton Overson, her pass, and a foul is going to be called. Trying to go to Logie, and she's being held. See if they get Zavolny. They do. Jenna Zavolny, her first personal. 15 foul. We got a media timeout. 5:18 to play. Quilvang remains on the bench with the 2 fouls. Miller will throw it in. Does so to Logie. Logie leaves it. Peyton Overson on the dribble. Weaves her way. Lost the dribble. Got it back. Gives it up to Reeder. Reeder to Peyton Overson. Peyton Overson to her right. Can't penetrate. Got up there by Zavolny. Hands up down to Miller. It's going to go to the backcourt. Race for the ball. Miller touches. It's over and back. Turnover North Star, number 5. Today's game brought to you in part by Lake Region RV. Devil's Lake. The Sundeck Farmers Union Cooperative of Maddox. And Bassett Motor Company of Carrington. Right side Knudsen extended. Now to Welch down to the key. Left side it goes. Beneda against the zone. Beneda one dribble. And now inside Zavolny. Turn, shoots, scoring on a pass from Dolby. Zavolny with 11 off the bench. Biggest lead of the game. 20-14. That's 7 in a row scored by Park River Fordville Lincoln. Borstead to the free throw line. Pass. Threw it away. Thrown away. The pass taken away by Zavolny. Turnover 6 North Star. Quilvang getting set to check back in. Now inside Welch puts up a runner, banks it in. And Welch with 8. 22. Quilvang back in there for North Star. The ball belongs to the Bearcats, but they're down 8. That is 9 in a row scored by Park River Fordville Lincoln. On Tom Logie. Left side it goes Peyton Overson. Dribbles to her right. Now he's going to try to turn the corner. Can. Now to Borstead. Borstead drives baseline. Across the line it goes. Logie puts it up off glass. No good. Rebound knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Yankees. Now into the game. Britnell will come back in. Going out, it is going to be Zavolny. So inbounding will be Quilvang. Baseline left. Pass goes to Miller. Miller to Quilvang. She'll loop into the paint. A little hook shot on the back iron and a drop. Nice shot, Macy Quilvang. Nice out of bounds play. She has 5. The lead cut to 6. 22-16. Park River Fordville Lincoln. Left side Bennett on the drive. Leaves it off. Dolby. Dolby kicks it out. Britnell's going to try the 3. Left wing. No good. Rebound Bennett. Bennett backs it out. Now fires a 12-footer. No good. Weak side rebound Logie. Hands it off Peyton Overson. She'll bring it the other way. North Star down by 6. 3:35 to go first half. Left side Logie. Logie gives it to Miller. Down to the corner Borstead. Borstead dribbles to her right to Peyton Overson on top. Peyton Overson. Left side Borstead. Enters it down low. Quilvang. Drop step layup. Good. Macy Quilvang with 7. The assist to Borstead. Lead cut to 4. 22-18. Park River Fordville Lincoln. 3:13 to go first half. Little half-court trap now. Baseline with it. Knudsen. Passes inside. Knocked away Borstead. Picked up by Logie. Turnover against the Yankees. Their 3rd. Little half-court trap look that time by the Bearcats, and it pays off in a turnover. Overson right side extended with it. Miller. Miller to her left screen. Quilvang to the free throw line area. Hands it off Peyton Overson. She'll dribble to her right. Stop. Look. Past Miller. Miller had it knocked away. Loose ball. Jump ball. And will stay with the Bearcats. Tonight's game also brought to you in part by the Devil's Lake Animal Clinic of Devil's Lake. KFC Taco. They beat Island 67-55. They capture the District D championship. Both teams will go to the national tournament. Peyton Overson inbounds. Quilvang at the arc. Dribbles to her right. Stops. Looks. Leaves it off. Peyton Overson. Hayden Overson, Borstead looking interior, dribbles once to her left to Logie. Logie, now back it comes Borstead, 4 to shoot. Borstead stops, looks, pass. Logie, shot clock violation. Turnover North Star, number 7. Also bringing you tonight's game, Sharon Lake, Tribal Realty of Fort Totten, and CHS Lake Region doubles Lake, Lakota, Starkweather, and Roarville. Half-court trap again, Benedict with it. Into the front court, Dolby. Right side, Welch. Welch wanted to go low, nobody home. Now Dolby, free-throw line, steps in, kicks it off. Brittenell to Benedict. Brittenell, back corner goes Knutson. Knutson hanging on. Knutson to her right, floats it on to Brittenell. Down to the key, right side, Benedict. Open 18-footer on the way, that's short. Weak side rebound, putback, Knutson good. Knutson on the weak side glass with a putback. 24-18. Park River, Fordville Lake at a minute 57 to go, second quarter. Miller with the ball. Miller gives it up, Morrison at the arc. Lobs it, Quilvang to catch, Dello kept it high and banked it in. Quilvang caught it high, kept it high and scores. She's got 9. Lead cut to 4, 24-20. Park River, Fordville Lake at a minute 39 to go. Beneda, back court, out of midcourt on the dribble ahead. It goes Welch. Welch is going to drive. Welch going to scoop, score it. And she walks, wave it off, no bucket. Traveling violation, turnover 4. Park River, Fordville, Lincoln. Ball will go back to the North Star Bearcats with a minute 30 to go here in this first half. 24-20 advantage, Park River, Fordville, Lincoln. Miller sends it right side, Peyton Ulverson. Peyton Ulverson flips it over to Miller. Miller screen, Quilvang. Miller drives, Payne pulls up on the jumper, she's hammered. Shot was blocked, but a foul on Knudsen would be her second, team foul 6. Miller to the line, 5 points. All in the first quarter, she is 5 of 6 from the line. Games of 12 and 13 so far in this tournament. Miller, right-handed shot is up good. Today's game, a presentation of Brucky Aviation of Edmore, AST Inspection of Webster, and Warren Implement, Cheyenne. Second effort is on the way. Swish, got him out. Into the game, it is going to be Zickman back in, going on Knudsen. 24-22, Park River, Fordville, Lincoln. They led by 8, right now an 8-2 run by North Star. Brittenell, late pass, front court, far side, near side, Zickman. Brittenell, now to Bennett outside the NBA 3. Bennett to the free throw line it goes. To Dolby. Back it comes Bennett, hands it off Brittenell. Brittenell on the perimeter, 14 to shoot. 53 seconds to go in the half. The baseline, it goes Welch. Welch gets to Brittenell. Brittenell overlooking the D, gives it up. Dolby, a 16-footer, no good. Rebound deflects out. It's grabbed by Brittenell. Drives, lays it up, good. Caitlin Brittenell, her first 2, a second chance opportunity there for Park River, Fordville Lincoln. The lead's at 4. Hayden Overson with the ball. Skip pass, Logie. Logie off the dribble. Stops, looks, gets it off with a Quilvang on the perimeter. Quilvang stops in the dribble, lays it off, Logie. Logie, bounce pass, Peyton Overson. She'll retrieve it before it goes out of bounds. Now to Borstead between the rings, 17 seconds to go in the half. Hand off, Peyton Overson to Miller. Miller to her left screen. They look pick and roll. Miller fires an 18-footer on the rim. Down. Stephanie Miller got the bounce and a timeout. Taken by Park River to play. First half inbound pass, Brittenell. Brittenell lays it at Zickman. Zickman stops. She travels. Turnover, Park River, Fordville Lincoln, her 5th. 1.5 seconds to go. Ball be inbounded along the baseline. Miller will throw it in. Miller to Quilvang. She'll turn. Dribbles near midcourt. Lets it fly. No good. We're at the break. Park River, Fordville Lincoln led by as many as 8. They lead by 2 at halftime. There have been 6 lead changes. 22-14 on a 9-0 run at that time by Park River, Fordville Lincoln. Aggie ball. Knudsen with it left side. Sends it over. Nearly picked off Brittenell with it. Brittenell off the dribble. Gives it Dolby. Dolby to Benedict. Benedict guarded by Borstead. Dribbles into the paint. Lays it off on the wing. Knudsen to the baseline. Dolby. Into the paint. Welch. Welch on the move. Gets a little right hand. Gun. And Welch with 10 points for Park River, Fordville Lincoln. 28-24. Aggies in front. Miller with the ball. Miller lays it out top. Peyton Ulverson. Left side it goes Borstead. Borstead lobs it. Free throw line. Quilvang off the dribble. Went off her leg. It's picked up. Peyton Ulverson. She's open. She'll fire at 3. It's short. Rebound deflects around it. Grabbed by Quilvang. She'll back it outside the arc. Quilvang leaves it for Borstead. Forsted outside the NBA three. Goes to a right on the dribble. Stops. Surveys. Gives it up Quilvang. Quilvang one dribble. Not a Miller. Miller, a minute gone. Second half. To Forsted. Lobs it. Quilvang gets down low. Drop step. Layup good. Quilvang went drop step. Got inside of Dolby and laid it in. 11 for Macy Quilvang. 28-26. Park River Fordville Lincoln. 6:48 to go here in this third quarter. Britnell will start the offense. Man-to-man defense, North Star. To the elbow it goes. Dolby, backdoor. Benedict, layup good. They beat Peyton Overson there. Benedict with a backdoor cut. Her first 2 points of the tournament. 30-26. Park River, Fordville, Lincoln. Right side, Borstead. Gives it, frees the line. Logie down low. Layup, Quilvang, good. Nice high-low. Quilvang with 13. 30-28. Advantage, Park River, Fordville, Lincoln. 6:18 to go here in this third quarter. Pass to the wing, deflected by Miller out of bounds. Pass intended for Knutson. Today's game brought to you in part by Doctors Klein, Moan, and Enderley at the Eye Clinic, Devils Lake, and the Spirit Lake Tribal Council. For Taunton, pass gets away. It's going to be grabbed by Quilvang. Turnover number 6. Park River, Fordville, Lincoln. Miller, right side, Peyton Overson. She'll penetrate. She'll put up a runner. No good. A blocking foul. Peyton Overson to the line to shoot 2. She has 2 points, 0 of 1 from the stripe in the tournament. She is 5 of 9. Dolby gets the foul, her first team foul. 5:57 to go, quarter 3. The lead is 2. It stays at 2. Free throw, no good. Also bringing you today's action would be Nodak Mutual Insurance of Devils Lake, Dahl Truck and Auto of Langdon, and the Bewley Nicolaisen Law Office of Candu in Devils Lake. Second free throw is good by Alderson. Jenna Zavolny is checked in for Park River, Fordville, Lincoln. Britnell front court. Britnell left side extended. Knutson. Knutson sends it, tipped away. Quilvang with a steal on the far sideline, saves it in. It's going to be a jump ball as Peyton Overson ties up along with Zavolny, and that's going to go to North Star. Turnover 7. Park River, Fordville, Lincoln. Good hustle that time by Macy Quilvang. So a chance for North Star to get the lead. It would be their first in some time. 5:35 to go, period number 3. Right side Miller with it. Dribbles to her left. Gives it up Logie. Logie to her right. Gives it up Peyton Overson. Wide open. 3 on the way. Good. But wave it off. There was going to be a foul call before that. Overson knocked down the 3, and now the officials are going to discuss. Was the shot released before the foul? No basket. Shot went for Peyton Overson. A push going through the screen by Britt Eller first. Second team foul. Bad break there for the Bearcats. They'd rather have the...
James River Dentistry into Rockford.
30-29. Park River, Fordville, Lincoln, the lead. North field the ball. Inbounds pass. Miller. Out of Peyton Overson. Down to the key. Peyton Overson pass to the wing. Knocked away. And it's going to be a push and a foul on Borstead. Ball was stolen by Benedict. Turnover North Star, number 8. Borstead gets the foul. So not only does North Star not get the 3 on the made field goal by Overson, then they turn it over. Foul was going before Overson released the shot. Benedict, left side, Britnell. Britnell dribbles along the arc, stops, lobs it inside. Ball's knocked away by Quilvang. Loose ball. Quilvang has it tipped away again. Down on the floor with it. Now we got a jump ball. Boy, North Star had several chances to pick that ball up. Could not. Jump ball will stay with Park River, Fordville, Lincoln. So inbounding far side, it is going to be Britnell. 30-29. Advantage, Park River, Fordville, Lincoln. Pass comes into Benedict. Benedict dribbles to her left along the arc. Stops, launch. Gives it to Welch. Welch at the elbow. Welch. He'll get into the paint on the dribble. Lays it off. Knutson to Britnell. Now to Zavolny, and she travels. Zavolny walked after the pump fake. Got Quilvang off her feet. Had an avenue to the rack, but walked. Turnover 8. Park River, Fordville, Lincoln. 30-29. Aggies with the lead. 4:42 to go. Quarter number 3. You're in tune to KZZY, Devils Lake. Worldwide, LRRadioWorks.com as we're 8 minutes after 7 o'clock. Miller with it on top. Borstead. Left side it goes. Peyton Overson pass inside. Trying to go to Logie. Intercepted by Welch. Turnover 9, North Star. Britnell lead pass. And it goes into the hands of Benedict. Trying to go inside of Dolby. Deflected away by Quilvang out of bounds. It will stay with the Aggies. Dalby comes back into the game, and ground it is going to be Britnell. Inbound pass, far side. Zavolny, Knudsen gives it up. Welch, now to Dolby. 15-foot jumper, no good. Rebound is going to be controlled finally by Logie. Logie to Borstead. Borstead to Peyton Olverson. She'll bring it up. Another opportunity for the Bearcats to regain the lead. We are midway through this third quarter. Peyton Olverson, right side it goes. Borstead on top Logie. Left side Peyton Olverson. Pass inside Quilvang down low, lays it up and gone. Macy Quilvang with 15. The lead goes back to North Star at 31-30. And the elbow with it. Zavolny's going to try a 14-footer off the rim. No. Rebound is going to be grabbed by Borstead. Borstead to Quilvang. She'll hang on and give it to Peyton Olverson. A chance to build on the recently acquired lead by the Bearcats. Left side it goes. Borstead lobs it. Quilvang. She'll turn face up. Hands it back. Borstead goes from 16. Shot partially blocked. Rebound's going to be grabbed on the far side and out thrown away. The rebound was grabbed by Knudsen. She threw it away. Intercepted by Peyton Olverson. Miller. Out of Peyton Olverson inside Logie. Goes up with a shot. No, but a foul. Foul is on Welch. It would be her second. Team foul 3 to the free throw line. Brunna Logie. 2 of 2. 4 points all in the first quarter. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Sandberg Tech of North Dakota with a location in Devils Lake. Free throws good. Along with Bank Forward of New Rockford and Cash and Carry Lumber of New Rockford. Zickman and Britnell back in. Knudsen and Welch will send. 32-30. North Star in the lead. 3:11 to go. Third quarter. Third place game. State B Girls Tournament. Second free throw's good. Logie with a pair. 33-30. Advantage belonging to North Star. I believe this would be now. They had a 4-point lead. No, they didn't. This may be their largest lead of the game. And the elbow with it. Dolby rubs on the screen. Right side it goes. Britnell. Out of Dolby at the perimeter. Leaves it. Zavolny trying to go inside. Pass deflected away. It's picked up, though. Dolby down low. Put it up. Block foul. Foul's going to go against Quilvang. It would be her third. Team foul 2 to the free throw line. Will go Dolby. She is 1 of 2. She has 3 points. Well, when they took Quilvang out in the first time, when she had the 2 fouls, that is when Park River Portville Lincoln went on their 9-0 run. Free throws too strong. Today's game, a presentation of Leading Edge Equipment of Michigan, Hamden, Devils Lake, and Carrington. And Dakota Central Telecommunications of Carrington. Second free throw swish. We are going to get a media timeout. Third place game in the state Class B Girls Tournament Championship game coming up. Watford City, Bismarck, Shiloh Christian. Olverson with it. Left side it goes Borstead. Borstead to Quilvang at the elbow. Quilvang dribbles to her right, backs it off, now goes down the right side of the lane. Gives it up Olverson, back Quilvang. She'll turn face up, pass Logie. Logie deep, she'll turn, shoot, banks it in. Run a Logie. She's got 8. The lead is 4. 35-31, North Star the advantage. 2:24 to go here in this third quarter. Near side, Britnell to the free throw line it goes. Dolby, back to Britnell. Britnell gives it to Zavolny. Zavolny pass back and it gets away. Not looking for it was Britnell and it went out of bounds. Turnover, Park River Portville Lincoln, 5th of the quarter, 10th in the game. 35-31 North Star, 2:08 to go, third quarter. Front court, Peyton Olverson, right side Borstead. Borstead to her right stops, leaves it off, Logie. Quilvang, she'll turn face off, pass goes Miller. Miller back Quilvang. Quilvang, one dribble on it, knocked away, she'll retreat. Now to Peyton Olverson, still 16 to shoot, no problem there. Peyton Olverson, right side Miller. Miller to her left, off the screen, stops, pops, 3 on the way, it's short. Rebound to the corner and it's out of bounds. That's going to go to Park River Portville Lincoln. Aggie ball backcourt, 1:40 to go. Third quarter. Britnell will bring it up. Beneda will bring it up, Beneda being guarded by Peyton Olverson. Ball poked away. Beneda retrieves. On pass goes Dolby. Throws it inside Zavolny. Kicks it out Britnell. Back to Zavolny. She'll go turnaround. Schumer banks it in over Logie. Zavolny with 13. 35-33. North Star with the advantage. Right side with the basketball. Borstead gives it a Quilvang. Jumps down deep. Shot goes up. Logie no good. Rebound Peyton Olverson. Gets it out Quilvang. Quilvang to Peyton Olverson. Left side Borstead. Had it open look. Didn't take it. Borsted and a reach and a foul on Beneda. That would be your third. Team foul 4. 35-33. North Star, a minute 3 to go here in this third quarter. Inbound in Peyton Overson. Gets it to Miller near the corner. Miller leaves it on the wing. Peyton Overson. Peyton Overson on the dribble drive. Gets cut off. Lost the ball, and it's free, and it's picked up by Zickman. Turnover North Star, number 10. So a chance to tie or take the lead right now from the Yankees. 48 seconds to go, third quarter. Pass goes to Zavolny. Beyond the free throw line. Gets it back. Brittenell to Zavolny. Zavolny bounce pass. Dolby inside. Puts up the shot. No good. Affected by Quilvang. Dolby picks it up. Gets it Zavolny. A 6-footer. No good. Rebound deflects near side out of bounds. It's going to belong to North Star. Bearcat ball. Shot clock off. 31 seconds to go here in this third quarter. Park River Fortville Lincoln's done a good job attacking that offensive glass. Bringing it up will be Peyton Overson. Overson across midcourt. 22 seconds to go. Now Borsted. Borsted off the dribble, stops, pivots, leaves it off Peyton Overson. Top of the key with 15 to play. Third quarter. Peyton Overson to her right, stops, gives it to Miller. Miller to her left, puts up a runner with a left hand. No good. Rebound comes out long. It's going to be grabbed on the fly by Zickman. Zickman crossed over. Pass down low. Bennett, a layup at the horn. Good. Park River, Fortville Lincoln gets the bucket from Benena, and that's going to do it for the third quarter. We're tied at 4. Brittenell, Beneda, Dolby, Zickman, and Zavolny on the floor for the Yankees. Right side extended, Peyton Overson. Gives it up, Miller. Miller spins, goes baseline. Gets it down low, Peyton Overson, and knocked away. Loose ball, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Park River Fortville Lincoln. Nearly a turnover on the Bearcats there. Inbound, and it is going to be Quilvang. Quilvang throws it in, Peyton Overson. Out of Quilvang, free throw line area, dribbles to her right, tripped up, goes down. She's going for a travel. Turnover Bearcats, they're 11. Tonight's game brought to you in part by the Osnabrück Farmers Cooperative Elevator of Osnabrück, Nakoma, and Langdon, and the Spirit Lake Tarot Department of Fort Dutton. Well, the Yankees can regain the lead. They had the biggest lead at 8. Down low Zavolny, turnaround jumper is good. Jenna Zavolny with 15. The lead back to Park River Fortville Lincoln at 37-35. They've scored 6 in a row. Peyton Overson to Quilvang at the elbow. Dribbles to her right. She'll step back. Can't get a shot off. Leaves it off. Borsted. She'll step in. Puts in a floater. Too strong. Weak side rebound. Foul's going to be called. Borsted knocked down Beneda. Borsted's third personal. Third team foul. Or Logie got the foul, Logie's first. And she goes out. Maya Overson will check in. And to the front court, Brittenell. Park River Fortville Lincoln by it is. That goes top. Zavolny to Brittenell. Down to the baseline. Zickman. Back to Brittenell. Now to Dolby at the free throw line. Left side, Beneda. She'll drive, cut off. Leaves it off on the wing. Dolby gets it down low. Zavolny, turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound, Quilvang. Quilvang with the board. She'll give it to Peyton Overson. Peyton Overson, front court, 6:40 to play here in this fourth quarter. Peyton Overson, right side it goes, on the wing. Borsted out top, Maya Overson. Peyton Overson down low, Quilvang, turnaround jumper, no good. Wide left. Rebound grabbed by Zavolny. Gets rid of it to Brittenell. Brittenell across the timeline with 6:22 to go here in this fourth quarter. Brittenell will drive at free throw line and beyond, and she's going to be held up. A foul's going to be called on the drive. Foul on the drive. Park River Fortville Lincoln will have the ball, and that's going to go on Borsted, her third. Fourth team foul. Welch will come back in. And Knudsen back in for the Yankees. Inbound pass, far side Zavolny. To the corner goes Beneda. She'll give it to Dolby. Dolby. Guarded by Peyton Overson out of a 2-3 zone off the inbound pass from the baseline. Knudsen. Dolby trying to go to Welch, but threw it away. Turnover number 11. Park River, Fortville Lincoln. So the Bearcats get it back. Logie will come back in. Maya Overson out. So the Bearcats with it down by it is 37-35. Been a while since they've scored. 2 minutes gone, fourth quarter. Left side Borsted on the dribble, reverses, stops, gives it to Logie. Logie on top. Sends it right side. Peyton Overson open, 16-footer short. Rebound tipped down by Logie, runs it down. Logie Quilvang hands it. Peyton Olberson enters it down low. Quilvang shoots over a double team. No good. Zavolny up down. Rebound. Dolby. Late pass. Benedict knocked away from behind. Borstead out of bounds. It's going to sting. It's going to stay with the Aggies. The Park River Fortville Lincoln. 37-35. Aggie. Inbound pass. Dolby. Her pass is deflected by Quilvang. Picked up by Miller. Turnover against the Aggies. Their 12th, and a timeout's going to be taken. So Miller will inbound it to Peyton Olberson. Right side extended. Borstead. Now to Quilvang. Baseline. Logie open. 8-footer on the way. On the rim. Came off. Rebound. Peyton Olberson. She'll dribble out of traffic. Lost it. Picked up by Borstead. Borstead to her right. Stops. Hands it off. Peyton Olberson. Now to Borstead on the wing. Inside. Quilvang. Drop step. Gets down low. Lays it up. Missed it. Got a rebound. Put back good. Macy Quilvang with 17. We are tied. Third tie of the game. 37 apiece. 4:58 to go. Back court, a little half court trap again. Late pass, front court, Dolby. Dolby leaves it Benedict between the circles. Benedict down the left side. Welch gives it up at the elbow. Zavolny. That goes. Benedict gets it back and a return pass from Welch. Hemmed in there by Quilvang. Now her pass goes off to Dolby and picked up by Borstead. Borstead flies into the front court. Now slows it down. Gives it up to Miller. Miller to Borstead on the wing. Borstead drives to the baseline. Cut off there. Lays it Peyton Olberson. Out of Quilvang, across the lane, wide open, Logie layup good. Logie from Quilvang, 10 for Logie, and the lead is back to North Star. A timeout taken. Fortville Lincoln will have the ball. He'll inbound it at midcourt. It's going to be Welch to get it in to Benedict. Benedict left side Welch. Stain zone, it looks like, will be North Star. Dolby, 16-foot shot from the circle, no good. Rebound tip to the corner. Going to be run down there by Benedict. Benedict's going to be called for a double dribble. Turnover. Park River Fortville Lincoln, 4th of the quarter, 14th of the game. So North Star will bring it back, leading by a deuce. 39-37, 3:58 to go, fourth quarter. Peyton Olberson will give it to Miller. Miller, well outside the NBA three-point line. Not a Borstead. Borstead sends the left side. Peyton Olberson. She'll dribble to her right. Gives it to Borstead. Borstead looking inside, near side. Peyton Olberson goes inside for Quilvang. Ball knocked away and out of bounds. Last touch, Dolby. She hits the baseline with a ball on her hand. It's going to sting. With North Star, they'll have it baseline left. Inbounding Miller. Miller throws it out to Borstead. 10 to shoot. Borstead, right side Miller. And it goes Quilvang down deep. Turn, shoot, bank short. Rebound down on the floor. It is going to be Welch getting rid of it to Dolby. Dolby will leave it for Benedict. Benedict up the near side on the wing. Zavolny's pass knocked away and it's stolen. Olberson comes up with it. Olberson with a step all the way down. Goes up. She travels. Put on the brakes and then travel. Today's game brought to you in part by the Farmers and Merchants Bank of North Dakota. Locations in Thelma, Mackville, and Binford, along with Radiant Illusion of Can-Do. And Wilson, Body and Paint of Can-Do. Front court, Benedict with it. Center circle, left side it goes. For Britnell to Benedict. Benedict on near side, Welch. Welch is going to go from 19. Shot no good. Rebound, put back on the weak side. No. By Zavolny, but a foul's going to be called. Jenna Zavolny will go to the line to shoot two. And a chance to tie it. Peyton Olberson, her first personal 15 foul. 2:57 to go. 39-37, North Star with the lead. Zavolny will try to change that. Nothing but net. Good game off the bench for her. She has 16. Today's game brought to you in part by Newman Drug, along with K&E Meats and the First State Bank of Can-Do. All of Can-Do. Second free throw is no good. Miller with a rebound. She'll land it to Olberson. 39-38, North Star the lead. 2:50 to go, fourth quarter. Orsted dribbles inside the arc. Stops. Wanted to go low. And a tie-up jump ball. That's going to go back to Park River Fortville Lincoln. Turnover North Star. They're 13. So the Aggies of Park River Fortville Lincoln looking to regain the lead. Bringing it out. It's Britnell. Got it by Borstead. Stops pass. And it's loose. It's Olberson with a steal. She got a breakaway. All the way down the layup with the left hand. Good. Peyton Olberson with a big play. Turnover 16. Park River, Fordville, Lincoln. 41-38 North Star, 2:27 to go. Dolby ball fake, drives, and a foul's going to be called against Quillvanger, fourth. Quillvanger just got her fourth, 16 fouls. Into the free throw line, Dolby to shoot two. She is 2 of 4 from the line with 2:23 to go. Right-handed delivery by Dolby, nothing but net. Today's game also brought to you in part by Connie's Flip and Snip. And A&W Standard, both of Can Do. Second delivery, Dolby, no good. Rebound is going to be going to the floor, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Logie. It's Park River, Fordville, Lincoln ball. 2:21 to go, fourth quarter. A 2-point lead for North Star, but the Aggies with the ball. They'll inbound in the corner. Pass comes out, Benedict. Down the left side, Dolby. Dolby, Zavolny put it up, blocked by Quillvanger. Quillvanger playing with the 4 fouls, got the block and a rebound, Miller. Miller will give it up to Alverson. She'll bring it back with 2:10 to go, fourth quarter. Hayden Alverson between the rings, gives it up to Miller. Miller at the perimeter. Now goes to Quillvanger at the arc. Quillvanger, Borstead. Borstead dribbles to her right, stops, looks, passes. Hayden Alverson had it, lost it. Picked up by Benedict. She's going to break away. Benedict all the way down, hustling back, knocked away. Hayden Alverson got back to tip it away. She and Borstead caught off and made life difficult for Benedict. So inbounding, Benedict lobs it out. Dolby at the top of the wheel. Dolby, one dribble piece, right side, Benedict. Benedict gives it back out. Welch, left side, Britnell. Britnell to the corner, Dolby. Dolby. Zavolny calling for it. She's got it. Back it goes. Dolby. Skip pass, Britnell. She'll fire a 3. It's off the mark, no. Rebound grab, Dolby. Leads in with a shot, no. Rebound controlled, Zavolny. Back out, Britnell. Timeout, Park River. Fordville Lincoln, baseline right. Welch inbounds, throws it, and it goes out of bounds. She threw it away. She threw it over the head of Benedict. Turnover on a big one right there, and the Aggies out of the timeout. So the Bearcats get up with 1:25 to go, leading by a deuce. Little backcourt pressure now put up by Park River, Fordville Lincoln. They only have the 4-team foul. Into the front court, Peyton Alverson. Ahead it goes Borstead on the wing. Borstead being pressured and travel. Boy, she had her dribble left, too. Not sure what the mindset was there by Borstead. 15th turnover, North Star. 12 to go. Tell you what, North Star really hasn't handled pressure on the perimeter very well this entire tournament. Ball tipped away. Alverson trying to dive. Tied her up. Jump ball. That's going to North Star. Hayden Alverson with a great defensive play against Benedict. Turnover, Park River, Fordville Lincoln to 18. Mid-court. Miller will lob it up. Quillvanger goes up and gets it. She'll hang on. Man-to-man pressure defense by the Aggies. Quillvanger gives it to Miller. Miller will go to her right, out between the circles. On this big floor, a lot of room to cover. Miller picked up the dribble. It's a 5 count. She never advanced it. Boy, another turnover against the Bearcats. It's their 16th. 51 seconds to go. 41-39. Advantage belonging to North Star. Britnell out between the circles. Right side extended, Benedict. Benedict to her left. Benedict gets rid of it. Oh, Dolby trying to go back door to Zavolny. Knocked away by Logie out of bounds. Good recovery by Logie to tip it out. Still with 25 to shoot. 41 on the game clock. Aggie ball baseline right. Welch will throw it in. Still looking. Pass comes in corner. Dolby. Dolby sends it high post. Zavolny. Zavolny to Dolby. North Star in a zone. Not a Britnell. Fires a 3. Good! 3! Caitlin Britnell. The lead belongs to Park River, Fordville Lincoln. 42. North Star down 1 on the 3 by Britnell. 24 seconds to play. Inbounds pass comes in Miller. Right side, Peyton Alverson. Let's see what North Star drew off. Peyton Alverson lays it out. Miller lobs it. Quillvanger the catch down low. Lays it up. On the rim. Came off. Rebound. Borstead. Put back good. Borstead with a putback. And the lead goes back to North Star. And a timeout taken by Park River. Benedict will inbound. Pressure in the backcourt put off. Inbounds pass comes in Welch. Welch into the front court. Welch pass deflected away. Out of bounds. Almost got under my equipment. Knocked out of bounds by Miller. 4.1 seconds to play. Inbounding Welch. Welch sends it down to the corner. Brunell back to Welch. Welch, Brunell, a three. It's on the way. Short. That does it. Brunell missed the shot, and North Star takes home third place. Your final score, the Bearcats of North Star, 43. Park River, Fordville Lincoln, 42. Welcome back to the Alara Center in Grand Forks. North Star wins the third place game, 43-42. The three by Caitlin Britnell put Park River, Fordville Lincoln up by one. But a putback by Madison Borstead with 8 seconds to go, the game winner. And the Bearcats complete a 25-2 season. Tournament comes. Let's go to the scoring. For North Star, they're led by Macy Quilvang with 17. Runalogie with 10. Stephanie Miller with 9, all in the first half. 5 for Peyton Holverson and 2 for Madison Borstead, and that's the game-winning bucket. 17 field goals, North Star, 1 of 3. That put down by Miller. They were 8 of 11 from the free throw line. Turned it over 16 times. For Park River, Fordville Lincoln, they were led by Jenna Zavolny off the bench with 16. Ann Welch with 10. 5 points for Taylor Dolby. 5 more for Caitlin Britnell. Bailey Beneda with 4. And 2 points for Taylor Knudsen. 18 field goals. Park River, Fordville Lincoln, 1 of 3 put down by Britnell. They were 5 of 10 from the line, turned it over 18 times, 8 of those turnovers in the fourth quarter. Score by quarters, 13-12. Park River, Fordville Lincoln at the end of one. Same score, 13-12 in quarter two. Park River, Fordville Lincoln, they led at 26-24 at the break. In the third quarter, 11-9. North Star. It was 35-35 at the end of 3 and 8-7. North Star in the fourth quarter, they won at 43-42. 11 lead changes, 3 ties. Biggest lead was 8. Then for Park River, Fordville Lincoln at 22-14. 43-42. North Star getting the win over Park River, Fordville Lincoln in that third place game. Shooting percentages for the Bearcats. 17 of 41, 41%. 1 of 5 from beyond the arc, 20%. 8 of 11 free throw shooting, 72%. Park River, Fordville Lincoln, 18 of 41, 43%. 1 of 5 from beyond the arc. They too had 20%, but only 5 of 10 from the free throw line, 50%. Rebounds, 23-22. Park River, Fordville Lincoln with the advantage there. 6 rebounds for Taylor Dolby. She also had 6 assists in the game. Macy Quilvang, 7 rebounds, a couple of assists, 4 block shots to go along with her 17 points.